Alright, update. Since the last videos, I was in a long position from 77,000 targeting $80,000. That hit, and then I was able to reverse it, and now I'm currently in a short position, which is also in profit. So let's break that all down, and let's just do an update here on the market, because yesterday I uploaded a higher time frame picture where I said it was even possible to go into the high 80s or maybe 90s. But right now on Monday, it is May the 4th. Let's break it all down because there's a lot to unpack on short time frame, medium time frame, and higher time frame. So starting here, we can go into the trade history, and you can see over here that position hit the 14 BTC long position, and you can see over here that hit perfectly the 80,000 limit order to close it, and that hit the $35,000 profit, like I said in the video when I opened this long, and that's what I was looking for on the day of the FOMC. So that was last Wednesday, and that ended up hitting. Now, the whole reason behind that long trade was the short liquidations over here. You can see when they stack the liquidations, it means when people are so short and all those liquidations are here, they are very often, and by they I mean the market makers, the whales who push the stuff around, who benefit from people getting liquidated. And you can see over here, that's exactly what happened. You had that liquidity stacked up, and it made that spike into that level. It liquidated all those people, and usually what happens is after that liquidation, it reverses back around because everyone's been liquidated already, so there's no point for it to continue higher. So if we go here into the chart, and you can see we had these equal highs, which I also mentioned, and this is all like lower time frame stuff, right? So this is the 15-minute chart, and you can see these equal highs. When you see equal highs like this, they almost always get taken eventually with a spike above them. It means there's always liquidity here, and that's exactly what happened. You can see first we went down, chopped around over here, and then the spike up to grab that liquidity, and then boom. So this was actually a trade, the short trade that I shared inside my VIP Discord earlier today also, around about up here, and boom, it went back to the target that I set on the specific trade exactly with the spike, and that's basically based on these levels. Now, if we go below here, below 78,000, well, then we start to be in danger of this whole thing just being a deviation. And if we go below 76,000, Michael Saylor's average entry, but also the range, well, then we start a risk of going back down to 60K. So what we can do here is zoom out also, and what is very interesting to note here is that this pattern is starting to look exactly the same as the previous time. And the whole question is going to be, can they actually make this happen twice in a row? So let's break this down. Number one, you can see this previous low here was the exact support for the run up before a massive breakdown. What we also have, what you can clearly see here, is this made kind of like a range here. So we had this high over here, and the low, which was unswept, we had a deviation above perfectly to this low over here, back into the range, and then boom, continuation down. So that is an interesting strategy, interesting setup over there. So what we're seeing now, if we apply that forward, is so far this exact low, if we pull that straight across, you can see we have exactly hit that earlier today, and we have this similar setup. We had a low, we had a grind up, we have this range in the same way, right? So we have this range like this. Over here, the low is unswept. If this sell-off was to repeat from this point in time, so that's why I say what I just said here, below 78 gets a little bit tricky, but getting back into the range below 76 makes this sell-off more likely, and then the target would be, just like here, the previous low at 60K, but probably below there, probably below 50K. And what is really pretty crazy to notice is that I noticed the pattern today when I was looking at the previous cycles, that so far the 4-year cycle has been perfectly repeating. The bull market cycle top happened exactly at the maximum cycle length, 550 days after the halving. And then I noticed today that 750 days past the halving, which is in 6 days from today, all three previous cycles in the last 12 years, so basically the entire history of crypto, after 750 days, we started more sell-off and continuation down. And that might very well be exactly what is about to happen over here. Very, very interesting. So this level that we just hit earlier today, about 80,400, that level is incredibly key. If we can't get above there, we risk this breakdown to below 60K from this point in time. If the bulls can somehow flip that 81K level and we can get a couple daily closes above there, well then we might be looking at into the 90s for a 50-week simple moving average retest. But for now, this is a very, very key level, and we're already dropping down a little bit, which is why I have the short here. I actually managed to get it almost perfectly at the top, which is pretty nice. My idea was actually to start scaling into the shorts and short all the way up to 84 if it went higher. But I think so far this is interesting. I'm going to keep a stop at the entry here because we're about more than $1,000 in profit already in terms of the move. So I'm going to keep this short open just in case that was actually the top and we're going back to 60K or actually 50K. You can see here, if this were to hit $50,000 at this point with the whole trade that I have here, it's only a BTC 8.6 BTC trade, so it's about half the size of this account that I can do. It's not full size, but if this were to drop to $50,000 from here, that's $260,000 in profit, and that would be pretty nice, of course. So I don't know, maybe they run it back up, maybe they hit my stop loss here, which is fine. It's break even, I won't lose anything. I had a nice profit from the long, but I'm going to hold this in case this actually does end up rolling over, and that was the top. So also taking a look here at the central command trading terminal here on the 4-hourly chart, you can see it is warning red, and it has been here for quite a while now, basically for the past week, and the exact same way as it was warning for the bottom here not to continue shorting into the bottom, and then we had a reversal and a $15,000 move to the upside. Right now it is warning here, and it has been all this time, not to be longing the $78,000 to $80,000 range because it's most likely topping out. And if we get an EMA ribbon flip, which is the key here, right? So we get the blue followed by the EMA ribbon flip and then the move up. We have the red here, and we didn't quite get the flip here. It's obviously just going like this. If we get the flip here where the EMA ribbon and the price gets below the EMA ribbon, then we are looking at potentially a $15,000 to $20,000 move to the downside, which again would take us back to what I showed you there, the $60,000 level, and maybe even below $50,000. So all these things put together, we are at an interesting spot here, and the next day or a couple of days are going to be very, very critical if we're going to lose 76,000, which also happens to be here at the bottom of the ribbon. Then we're back in the range, and 60,000 becomes a real much higher probability. And if the bulls can somehow push us above 81,000, but again, with this on the 4-hourly here on the central command terminal, warning us with these overlays, probably not very likely. So interesting what is going to happen. I'm just sharing this all with you in real time, just basically sharing my thoughts based on all the data for the different ways of looking at that, and then it can help you make better decisions with your own trades. This is, by the way, 100% free. The overlays of central command terminal, you can get access. I'll put the details down below. It's a trading terminal we've developed. You can connect your Blowfin account to it via API. You can trade on it on your Blowfin account with API, and then you get access to all these cool tools and these overlays, one-click overlays that you can put on any chart, any time frame. Very, very cool stuff. The details are down in the description below. If you have any questions or comments or feedback, or you disagree or agree, leave them in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.